To my surprise, my pen somehow flowed. With the heat of passion somehow cold, bold enough to express the goals from the souls of the youth that was somehow froze. Temperatures dropping, winters never leave, so many cold shoulders I often wonder, can a soul freeze? Since I know that one can burn, why can't I say the opposite is true and be confident? Consequent to every action, there's a reaction that responds to it. Back against the wall, how'd the universe put my spine to it? It's not how'd I get in this mess, it's how the fuck do I conquer it? And with just these few emotions, temperatures start to flare. So for a soul to freeze is probably because you don't care. And no regards for shit is a dangerous state of mind, but it's easy when you carried the world and all of that weight combined to say, I don't give a fuck and mean that shit every time. Go collect what I was owed because I needed back every dime. I had nothing left. You could read me back every line and see my heart wasn't in my chest because I squeezed it on every sign and smeared it on every page. This here is for every age. I know the content's explicit and within it's a heavy rage, but peep, there's still a message that's reaching the intellect. There's no secrets and no confessions. Just keep it in the perspective that each of us, we're expressive, in search of a platform. I didn't know that God was in my life until I asked for him. If you listen to the night, you'll hear the silence of my last poem, riots that passed on from the quiet mind of a bad storm. Still not a bad form of communicating frustration, especially when the community don't feel a part of the nation. Separating myself from anything perpetuating except for fate and that karma taking me to my destination, because it was more about the journey. I fell in love with the process. And the moment that they heard me, they fell in love with my concepts. On a conquest, never knowing how much time's left, so forgive me for my attitude and demeanor of no nonsense. Conscience of who I am and what my soul is. And the importance of that knowledge in pursuit of what my goal is. See, what I know is, hate is real, and the way they felt was like, a lot of them would rather kill the world to save theyself. Swift.